Welcome to the longest running quiz show in the area. Categories. High school students compete to answer questions on topics from art to science, history to current events. And now, here's your categories host, John Bartell.
Hi, welcome to Categories. Today we're bringing you a Shawnee Mission matchup as the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars take on the Shawnee Mission South Raiders. Let's go ahead and meet our contestants. First from Northwest.
I'm Phil Ruo, I'm a senior.
I'm Avery Kostlak, and I'm a senior.
I'm Alex, and a senior.
I'm Spencer, I'm a junior.
And I'm Connor, and I'm a senior.
And our competitors from South.
Hi, I'm Alex, I'm a senior, and my favorite ice cream is pistachio.
Hi, I'm Max, I'm a junior. My favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip.
Hi, I'm Greg, I'm a sophomore. My favorite ice cream is Rocky Road.
Hi, I'm Josiah. My favorite ice cream is strawberry.
Hi, I'm James. I'm a junior, and my favorite ice cream is vanilla.
All right. James, you sure vanilla? Everybody else went pretty exotic with their flavors. Okay, all right. I'm going to throw back to the late 90s. I'm going to say Tin Roof Sundae is my favorite. Ask your parents about it. Okay. Here on Categories in the first round, we will take turns answering questions from different categories. The question is answered by a team. They will earn 1 point. If they answer incorrectly, the other team will get a chance to steal that category. We did a coin toss before we started taping. It was won by Northwest, so the first category belongs to you, and it is World History. After AD 312, the Christian religion was adopted as the official faith of the Roman imperial family. The man responsible for this conversion was the Roman emperor himself. Who was he? Alex?
Constantine.
Constantine. Raiders, to you, etiquette is the category. According to Miss Manners, in order to do what? You should arrange the lady on the sofa, kneel in front of her, and then pull out of your pocket a small velvet box. Alex?
Propose.
Propose. Cougars, current events is your category. Mayor Rob Ford has been embattled with reports that the police in his city have a video showing their mayor smoking crack. For which North American city is Ford the mayor? Connor?
Is it San Diego?
It is not San Diego. Raiders, chance to steal this current events category. Mayor Rob Ford has been embattled with reports that the police in his city have a video showing their mayor smoking crack. For which North American city is Ford the mayor?
Is it Detroit?
It is not Detroit. It's Toronto. Toronto. U.S. Geography, however, is your next category, Raiders. Shawnee River by Stephen Foster is the state song. The Shawnee River is located on Interstate 75 just north of Gainesville, home to this state's largest university. Name the state. Cougars, chance to steal this U.S. Geography category. Shawnee River by Stephen Foster. Avery?
I'll save you and say Florida.
Florida. Thank you for saving me from reading the paragraph. Appreciate it. Cougars, back to you with great seats is the category. The balconies overlooking the House and Senate chambers that provide seating for the public, the press, and staff members are called what? Sorry, time on that. South, back to you. Chance to steal this great seats category. The balconies overlooking the House and Senate chambers that provide seating for the public, the press, and staff members are called what? Simply known as galleries. Galleries. Wasn't anything too falutin on that one, was it? Raiders, back to you, however, with this sports question. What school takes on Virginia Military Institute in the annual football game known as the Military Classic of the South? Cougars, chance to steal this sports category. What school takes on Virginia Military Institute in an annual football game known as the Military Classic of the South? Avery?
Texas A&M.
It is not Texas A&M. It's the Citadel. The Citadel. Cougars, you do get the next question. It is mathematics. What is the largest possible area of a rectangle whose perimeter is 80 inches? Avery.
400 inches squared.
Very good. 420 on each side. Shawnee Mission South, music is your category. In music, what do we call the brass wind instrument resembling a tuba, but having a higher range and more mellow tones? Greg?
Is it a baritone?
It is not a baritone. Northwest, chance to steal this music category. In music, what do you call a brass wind instrument? Phil?
Euphonium.
It is the euphonium. Cougars, you do get the next question. Rare books. The largest building in the world devoted entirely to rare books and manuscripts is the Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library at which university? Spencer.
Harvard.
It is not Harvard. Raiders, chance to steal this rare books category. The largest building in the world devoted entirely to rare books and manuscripts is the Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library at which university? Alex.
Yale.
It is Yale. South, you do get the next question. It's animal identification. Its scientific name is Mimus polyglottis. It's the state bird of Arkansas, Florida, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Texas. Name it. Alex.
Mockingbird.
It is the mockingbird. Cougars, World War II is your category. Born near Greenville, Texas, he was the most decorated U.S. soldier of World War II. He received 24 medals from the U.S. government, including the Medal of Honor. Who was he? Raiders, chance to steal this World War II category. Born near Greenville, Texas, he was the most decorated U.S. soldier of World War II. He received 24 medals from the U.S. government, including the Medal of Honor. Who was he? Alex.
Is it MacArthur?
It is not MacArthur. It's Audie Murphy. Audie Murphy. South, you do get the next question. It is pop culture. In 1952, two people joined forces to develop a hybrid corn that left fewer kernels unpopped. Charles Bowman was one of them. Who was the other? Max.
Redenbacher.
It is Redenbacher. Cougars, back to you with geography. What is the most southerly capital city in the world? Avery.
Canberra.
It is not Canberra. Raiders, you have a chance to steal this geography category. What is the most southerly capital city in the world? Alex.
Jakarta.
It is not Jakarta. It's Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington. Raiders, you do get the next question. It is math. Convert the improper fraction 105 over 63 into a mixed number with reduced fraction. Cougars, chance to steal this math category. Convert the improper fraction. Spencer.
1 2/3.
1 2/3. Northwest, you do get the next question. It is current events. Starting on November 1st, $5 billion was cut from what government program? Avery?
Medicare.
It is not Medicare. Raiders, chance to steal this current events category. Starting on November 1st, $5 billion was cut from what government program? Alex?
Medicaid.
It is not Medicaid. It's food stamps. Food stamps. Raiders, you do get the next question. It is sports. The record for the longest field goal in NFL history is held by what player? Alex?
Bo Jackson.
It is not Bo Jackson. Cougars, you have a chance to steal the sports category. The record for the longest field goal in NFL history is held by what player? Phil?
Janikowski.
It is not Janikowski. It's Jason Elam. Jason Elam, 63 yards. Cougars, you do get the next question. It is the Constitution. Which amendment to the Constitution states the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the U.S. or by any state on the account of sex? Avery.
The 19th Amendment.
19th Amendment, very good. South, back to you with theater. The drama, A Man for All Seasons, was a popular Broadway play. Who was the subject of the play? Alex?
Thomas More.
Thomas More, very good. Northwest, literature is your category. Often regarded as Franz Kafka's finest complete work, the story begins as its hero, Gregor Samsa, awakens one morning to find himself changed into a huge insect. Alex?
The Metamorphosis.
The Metamorphosis is correct. South, chemistry is your category. This element occurs in nature in the form of gray, brittle flakes. Its symbol is AS, its atomic number is 33, and it's a deadly poison. Max?
Arsenic.
Arsenic is correct. Northwest, another science question. Precipitation is but one of 3 stages in the hydraulic cycle that provides a continuous exchange of water between the atmosphere and the Earth's surface, or the water cycle. Other than precipitation, what are the other 2 processes? Avery?
Condensation and evaporation.
Those are the other 2. Very good. Back to you, Raiders. Federal acts is the question. What chapter of Federal Bankruptcy Act deals with personal bankruptcy? Cougars, chance to steal this Federal Acts question. What chapter of the Federal Bankruptcy Act deals with personal bankruptcy? Avery.
Chapter 11.
It is not Chapter 11. It's Chapter 13 for personal. Cougars, you do get the next question. The category is in the winds. Could be also a geography question. What band of prevailing winds are formed between the horse latitudes and the doldrums? Spencer?
El Nino.
It is not El Nino. South, chance to steal this in the winds or geography category. What band of prevailing winds are found between the horse latitudes and the doldrums? The trade winds. The trade winds. South, you do get the next category. Home sweet home is the category. Of the energy used in the average home, 75% is consumed by just 8 appliances. Name 4 of these 8 appliances. Max?
Oven, refrigerator, microwave, television.
Cannot accept that, sorry. Cougars, same question. Home sweet home is the category. Of the energy used in the average home, 75% is consumed by just 8 appliances. Name 4 of these 8 appliances. Avery.
Washing machine, refrigerator, microwave, and oven.
Sorry, cannot accept that either. Microwave is not on the list. Air conditioner, clothes dryer, furnace, freezer, oven, stove, refrigerator, and water heater are the 8. With that siren, that does denote the end of our first half, and Northwest has a slight lead of a score of 8 to Shawnee Mission South 6. At this time of our program, we will go to an individual from each team as they will give us a campus update. And first from Northwest, we have Spencer. What is happening with the Cougars?
Well, this year our school play is going on this week. On the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. They are playing Anything Goes. Our boys soccer won regionals and in penalty kick shootout, and they are now progressing on to state. Our band put on their 15th annual light show, and they are now preparing for their annual Awesome Winter concert. Robotics was the runner-up at the Cowtown Throwdown, and I think their season is starting up soon. And currently, our categories team is up in points, and we are looking to secure the lead and take a win home tonight. And we are 2-2 in calling coin tosses.
Something to go home and brag about, I think. Nice job. South, it looks like, Alex, you're giving the campus update for the Raiders. So what's happening over on 107th Street?
All right, we just finished up a really nice run of our musical Jekyll and Hyde. We're starting Miracle on 34th Street pretty soon. I think that plays in December. Winter sports for us starts in 2 weeks, and I think that's about it for now.
Well, outstanding. I know the theater department has always been strong over at South. It's good to see that you guys are doing. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, fantastic. Here in the second round of categories, it is the lightning round, and we will start our lightning round with the look and listen question, which contestants here in the studio will be able to view a monitor and hear through our speakers while you are playing at home. The look and listen question is once again, a lightning round question. So once someone rings in to answer, they can earn their team 2 points. If they get the correct, the other team will get a chance to steal in the case of an incorrect answer. So both teams, here we go, hands on buzzers for the look and listen question. In what general direction was this fortification built? Spencer.
The east.
I'm sorry, I cannot accept that. Raiders. In what general direction was this fortification built? Alex.
North.
I cannot accept that either. We're looking from east to west is what we were looking for on that one. And it is the Great Wall of China. No points awarded on that one. As we head into the rest of the lightning round, a question will be placed on the floor for either team to answer. If the answer is deemed correct, they will earn a point. If not, the other team will get a chance to steal. So here we go, both teams. Literature is the question. Which British poet wrote these lines? In what distant deep or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings did he aspire? In what hand dare seizes the fire?
Was it Wordsworth?
Connor, it is not Wordsworth. South, chance to steal this literature question. Which British poet wrote these lines? In what distant deep or skies burned the fire of thine eyes? On what wings did he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? Alex.
Christopher Marlowe.
And it's not Christopher Marlowe, it's William Blake. William Blake. Religion for both teams. What was the state church of Russia during the 19th century? Alex?
Eastern Orthodox.
Eastern Orthodox, very good. Movies for both teams. Raiders of the Lost Ark is an adventure film written, produced, and directed by two men who together have made some of the biggest movies of all time. Name both. Alex.
George Lucas, Steven Spielberg.
Those are the two. Very good. All right, we're clear? All right, there we go. Both teams, U.S. history. Two southern cities served as capitals of the Confederacy during the Civil War. Name these two. Max.
Richmond, Virginia, and Savannah, Georgia.
That is incorrect. Cougars, chance to steal this U.S. history question. Two southern cities served as capitals of the Confederacy during the Civil War. Name these two cities. Time on that. Richmond is one, Montgomery, Alabama is the other. World history for both teams. What celebrated error in history led to the name Indian to describe inhabitants of North America? Alex.
Columbus thought he was sailing to India.
That is correct. Both teams, astronomy is the category. The University of Texas operates an astronomical telescope facility at Mount Locke. What's the facility called? That one's the McDonald Observatory. Geography. Identify the Iowa city on the Mississippi named after a French-Canadian adventurer. Avery.
Des Moines.
It is not Des Moines. Raiders, chance to steal this geography question. Identify the Iowa city on the Mississippi named after a French-Canadian adventurer who was the first white man to settle in the state. The city begins with the letter D. Josiah?
Detroit.
It is not Detroit. It's Dubuque. Dubuque. Current events for both teams. Though denied by the White House, what does the new book, Double Down Game Change 2012, claim about the Obama 2012 re-election campaign? It conducted polls to test the idea of replacing Joe Biden with Hillary Clinton. Both teams, world history. Franklin Roosevelt was elected President of the United States in 1932. When was Hitler elected Chancellor of Germany?
1933.
Connor, that is correct, 1933. I do have to remind you, please wait till you're called on before you answer, okay? Thank you. Arts and craft is the next category. Bent wood furniture is shaped by pressure, moisture, and what else? Alex?
Heat.
Heat. Very good. We have a close battle, Northwest 10, South 9. Both teams, movies is the category. Which African capital is also the name of the racehorse whose head ends up in Jack Woltz's bed in The Godfather? Avery?
Nairobi.
It is not Nairobi. South, you have a chance to steal this movie's category. Which African capital is also the name of the racehorse whose head ends up in Jack Woltz's bed in The Godfather? Alex?
Cairo.
It is not Cairo. It's Khartoum. Khartoum. Biology for both teams. Physiology is the branch of biology which deals with the study of functions in organisms. What is involved in the branch of biology known as morphology? Avery?
Study of change.
Okay, it's not study of change, sorry. South, chance to steal this biology question. Physiology is the branch of biology which deals with the study of functions in organisms. What is involved in the branch of biology known as morphology? Alex?
How the body is shaped.
That will take that. Structure and form. So shape and form are the same. Birds of a feather is the next category. Henry James and his brother William won fame in what two fields? Spencer?
Poetry and literature.
Cannot accept poetry and literature. South, chance to steal this birds of a feather category. Henry James and his brother William won fame in what two fields? One was a novelist and the other was a philosopher. Computers for both teams. Give me the common alliterative term, I'm looking for alliteration here, for technology that lets your computer install a device without messy configuring. Plug and play. Plug and play. Geography for both teams. The mountainous area where the borders of Burma, Thailand, and Laos converge is known for its opium crop. What's the region's nickname? It's the Golden Triangle. Golden Triangle. U.S. history for both teams. Gore Vidal referred to what Texas town as the site of the largest massacre of Americans by their own government in the 20th century? Alex?
Waco.
It is Waco, and you've taken a 1-point lead. English history for both teams. An eventful year in English history was 1066. 3 different kings all ruled during that year. Identify any one of them. Alex?
William the Conqueror.
William the Conqueror. Edward the Confessor and Harold II were the other 2. Movies, another movie category for both teams. Boys Town was founded near Omaha, Nebraska in 1917 by Father Flanagan. Spencer Tracy's Oscar-winning performance was for Boys Town in 1938. What was the motto of Boys Town? There's no such thing as a bad boy. Medical equipment for both teams. Long question, so please pay attention. In 1973, doctors began to see more detail with a new kind of X-ray machine to construct clear cross-sectional views of the body. This computerized axial tomography, which revolutionized radiology, Avery?
CAT scan.
CAT scan. Very good. Geography for both teams. Name the 4 Atlantic or maritime provinces of Canada. Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and New Brunswick. World history for both teams. The Truman Doctrine was issued in direct response to the threat of communist takeover in what European country after World War II? Spencer?
Poland?
It is not Poland. South, chance to steal this world history question. The Truman Doctrine was issued in direct response to the threat of a communist takeover in what European country after World War II? Max?
East Germany.
It is not East Germany. It's Greece. Greece. Both teams, another geography question. The U.S. Virgin Islands are located east of Puerto Rico in the Caribbean Sea. Name the 3 main islands. St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas. Famous names for both teams. I'll name 4 great thinkers in alphabetical order, and you give them back to me in chronological order. Okay, I'm looking for chronological order here from earliest to latest. St. Thomas Aquinas, Francis Bacon, Confucius, and Nikolai Copernicus. Avery?
Confucius, Copernicus, Bacon, and the last one.
Cannot accept that. Max?
Confucius, Aquinas, Copernicus, Bacon.
That's the correct order. Very good. And with that correct response, you did take a 2-point lead with a final score of Shawnee Mission South 13 and Shawnee Mission Northwest 11. Great game by both teams. Please join us again next time here on Categories as we promise to bring you the best and brightest minds of high school students all throughout Johnson County.